Welcome everyone. So today we're going to be exploring the story of the pomander and how this modern festive decoration has its roots in the past, and we'll also show you how to make one of your very own.
In the past, a pomander was a mixture of aromatic substances, usually shaped into a ball and carried in a variety of containers. Its name comes from the French pomme d'amber, meaning an apple of amber or apple of ambergris. Ambergris is a strong-smelling substance extracted from the bodies of sperm whales, and both it and oil derived from amber were used in medicine and perfumery. There was no set list of ingredients for pomanders, but they all contained strong and sweet-smelling ingredients bound together with something waxy that could be shaped and moulded. In the RCP Heritage Library, we have a range of early recipes for creating your very own pomander. One of our earliest is from 1543. This recipe for a pomander for a gentleman or lady uses ingredients including oranges, cloves, fragrant wood, several herbs and plants, nutmeg, cinnamon, wax, resins, camphor, and wine. Here is a recipe from 100 years later. It also uses cinnamon, camphor, and various plants, but in this case also adds the amber of Greece, ambergris, that gives a pomander its name. Many of these ingredients could be expensive and rare. Here are two versions from the RCP's own plague advice, one for the richer sort and the other for the poorer sort of person. For the poorer sort, the costlier substances such as lignum aloes, Gallia muscata, a mixture of perfumes, and roses are all left out. These balls of spices and resins would be carried in a variety of containers. The poorer sort in this example are advised to wear their pomanders on a string around their necks, but to the richer sort it suggested that a pomander can be carried in an ivory box. In fact, pomanders sometimes had extravagant containers, made not only from ivory, but also silver or gold. These examples from the Science Museum were serious fashion accessories. In the RCP Museum, we also have some beautiful pomander containers used by richer members of society, and by physicians themselves.
In the collection we have several silver containers used to carry pomanders by their wealthy owners. These early 18th century examples are vase-shaped and egg-shaped. We also have in the collection hidden pomanders carried in the tops of physicians' canes. The physician's cane was once the symbol of being a doctor, much like the stethoscope is today. Here, these canes have a special compartment in the top that could be unscrewed and filled with aromatic mixes, like in the recipes we've just seen. This meant the physician could carry his pomander with him and through holes in the top of the cane take a sniff when he needed. In fact, some of the canes in the collection still smell faintly spicy even today.
So, why did physicians and everyone else carry pomanders? Was it just because poor sanitation and hygiene abounded in these eras and people wanted something to overpower the foul smells? In part, yes, but pomanders had a much more serious role to play as actual protections and deterrents against disease, or so it was believed. From ancient times in Europe and China, there was a widespread belief that disease and illness was actually spread by bad smell itself. Miasmas of bad air could cause disease in your body, unless you had a good smell provided by the pomanders to protect you. As our understanding of infection and germs advanced in the 19th century, the need to use smell to prevent disease faded away. In the Victorian era, with the introduction of the German-style Christmas tree to the country, you were more likely to see pomander-like objects, such as oranges stuffed with cloves, used as decorations, particularly at the festive season.
So now we're going to show you how to make this modern decoration that has its surprising roots in medicine. So what you need is a lovely orange, something sharp like a wooden skewer or knitting needle, plenty cloves, and some ribbon. First, tie the ribbon around your orange. Then use your skewer to poke holes in a pattern. Using the holes as a guide, stick in your cloves until the orange is covered. You can hang it on your tree straight away, or if you would like it to last longer, you can put it somewhere warm and dry so that the orange dries out and doesn't rot. To help with that, you can pop it inside a paper bag, hang it, and even dust it with additional spices to add to the scent and help it desiccate. Spices might include ground cinnamon or ground nutmeg, again ingredients we saw in those very early medicinal recipes. We hope you have fun making your own.